Hey, everybody.
Good morning.
I always have this like panic moment right as we get started, and it's like, oh my God, can I do the production right? Can I get it going? What's happening? Oh my gosh, is my light on? What's happening? But yes, good morning. I feel like I gotta like buzz through this, get really quick through this today because I am in the middle of getting ready to do the Missouri Association of Realtors state meetings, and their board of directors meeting just started. So I'm probably missing like the pledge and all that like good ceremonial things. But how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Yes. What we'll share with what we've got for the week.
Well, I sent out the fall Popeye sign up.
How's that going?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send it out again. I need to look at if we've got any responses yet.
Yeah.
Actually, we haven't. So I'm gonna send it out today. I kind of sent it out in the afternoon the other day, so people may have been busy. But yeah, it has an online form, and the email and the post will have all the information that you need. If you have any questions, just contact me.
Well, and I know you had a lot of people who expressed interest, so don't wait because we got to order things in advance. This is like one of those things when you see them come, and you're like, "What happened? I missed it." You're gonna go, "Ah."
Yes. And we have it set for an October 1st deadline, but the sooner the better.
Right, because that'll come up for us. You know my rule, and it's 6 times. You got to send things out 6 times, right? Because then eventually we'll get it in our heads. Yeah. What about you, Jamie?
I don't know. I've just been busy with kids and closings, just helping Megan, who had the death in the family, keep up on that side of things. So I was just trying to think back on what we did this week, and it's a blur.
Yeah, Jamie created a little dungeon lair for her, great girls. And oh my gosh, this was her first week in the pod.
Yeah, it's been going really well. So the girls are really getting along, and I think they're happy to have like some interaction with people their age instead of just their parents. Yeah.
That's good. And then, it's nice to have a little group or at least a plan for now.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Well, and on that note, we do know that you are out there and about. You've got your kids. Sometimes things are going to happen. We did kind of have we have a little place in the office kind of designated where if you needed to come in, you needed a spot for your kids. I know we've had I've already met with a couple of agents in the office who are like, I don't know what to do with my kids. So can I bring them in? And so we're going to keep it clean, kind of keep them in a spot, and they can kind of hang out there if they need to. Bring your iPads, bring your phones, so that they can, have their electronics to do something with. But at least if they need a little spot to hang out, or even if you just need a break from them, there's a little extra room you can put them in. What I will tell you what I have been working on, which is one of the things this week with the Missouri Realtors, which hopefully will get moving quickly and kind of benefit everyone, is a proposal that we've got to pay you as an LLC. So many of you have always gotten, and you get advice from your accountants. They say, set up an LLC, set up a corporation, don't just get paid as an individual, but you can't. The Missouri Association of Realtors does not allow that. We can only pay someone who is an individual or someone who is a PC, a personal corporation. And many of you have set up a PC to get those tax benefits, but you could also set up an LLC to do that, but you haven't been able to. Well, this proposal would allow us to do it. So in order to kind of get that going, I've been chairing a task force with the Real Estate Commission to try to get that in place, get it through the process. And this is the week it's going to the board of directors, which meets today. The great news is so far there's been no dissent. Everyone's like, yes, please go get it done. So then we got to go get it done at our state legislature and make that happen. I will give you a little preview, though. There's a couple of other things that we are working on as well. And one of those has to do with advertising and teams and how teams advertise and, making sure that the brokerage name is out there and it's not teeny tiny in a corner. And this is consistent with some of the other states around us. And where it's really impacting is in our large metropolitan areas where they have different rules and regulations for different states versus what's happening in Missouri. So Billy's nodding his head because he knows all the time that's something we got to deal with. And yesterday we even just had an instance where I was sending an email to agents reminding them that you've got to have a company name. And so, you do that a lot, Billy.
If you're going to advertise business-wise, you must have a Facebook business page to advertise on Facebook.
You need to have, well, and that's one part of the conversation, but the other part of the conversation is anytime you put out real estate information, listing, sold, it's gotta say Remax Ben Realty on it. That is MREC. And guess what? The auditors and the people who work for the MREC, guess where they live? They live in Columbia. And they live in Jeff City, and they live in this Missouri corridor, and so they're friends with you on Facebook, and they see those things.
Yay.
So that's where it becomes critically important. And we kind of wrap up. The other great thing we had this week was Lunch and Learn. I mean, Maura had super good fun tips. Absolutely. And so next week we've got some hopefully some good sessions. One of the things was Revolve, which is the CRM that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. We're going to do, if you want to do that, we'll do a whole demo day of that together. And you guys talk about the Lunch and Learn.
Well, we have a social media class that homes.com is presenting.
And I want to you, when you're voting, don't forget to press the final submit button.
Sorry, I've got something I can't figure out.
There's people joining us. She's clicking around and a video's popped up or something. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, I thought I was echoing. Yeah, so homes.com is presenting it. The class is called How to Turn Social Media into Cold Hard Cash. It'll be next Tuesday from 12 to 1. You do need to register. And I have a post that I sent out the other day. I also have some more pre-scheduled emails and posts that'll be coming out. So just keep a lookout. And when you see it and you want to sign up for it, go ahead and register with it. It has two different links. It has an Eventbrite link and a Zoom link. You can register with either one. And yeah, so next Tuesday, join us for that class.
It should be a very good class, right?
Yeah, I think so. They contacted us, and we've just been talking with them, and we'll see how it goes. I think they have. I think it'll be a beneficial class. I think even if you take away one thing from it, it'll be worth it. So
that's right. One thing's always good.
Yeah.
Well, so Jamie, you're getting sleep this weekend.
Yes, I hope so.
I know that's the case. Take a little break from the
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any plans, so.
Billy?
You know, we're kind of in the same boat. I have some, I don't know what we're going to do, but I really want to make a headboard for our bed. I have this whole idea, and I've done research and whatever, but so I might do that. I don't know. We'll see.
Billy's like the test case for all the statistics on how many home improvement projects you can do during quarantine. He's amazing.
Yeah.
I just can't help it. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
They're busybodies. I don't think they are still. It's like, what are we doing this weekend? Nothing. And then they're like at a river or at a lake. Or...
gazebo, sure.
Yeah, actually, last night, I actually just made our own in-ground septic system for our dog waste. And it's so simple, and I can't believe I never thought of it, but it organically decomposes underneath the ground. And this whole time, I've just been having these baggies, and I'm just, I'm so excited. So I did that last night. If anybody's ever interested, hit me up and I can explain how you do it.
I just always flush mine down the toilet. I just always flush mine down the toilet for my dog.
Well, see, we have too much. Yeah, I don't know. There's just too much.
Okay, I want to see the videos on this on Instagram and on your home hack. So I want to see what this looks like. Okay. Yes.
I should have done some videos while I made it.
Yeah, you should have for sure.
You can come make them at my house and do your videos.
There you go.
Yeah, well, that's true. I could, if you want me to. Because now there's going to be poop in it, so nobody wants to do that.
I'm going to hopefully finish off my last and final piece. I finished the trail, right? My Katy Trail bike ride. Super excited about that. That's 237 miles, like yay summer project. But there is one last spur. It's like this additional spur that goes from Windsor, Missouri, kind of to Kansas City. It's called the Rock Island Spur, and that is near our farm. So I will be out in the fields on my bike chugging along on Saturday.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
It's gonna be amazing.
It should be amazing. It's amazing how different it is when you realize you've been riding all summer when it's been 90 degrees and it's like 75. You're like, wow. So cool. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.